let's have a look at Roku stock today. 24% down, 24.5. We covered this stock many times, but I don't want to go back and just pretty much go through all this nonsense stuff like I told you so, we did this, we did that. Well, what's now from here? Okay, what should we look forward from here? What happened is already happened. So let's switch to a daily chart. So on a daily chart, I know it looks attractive because from all-time highs of 490, well, if you measure this drop, it's down 80%. All right. So, and if you go back for the past pretty much, let's go like 3-4 years. All right. So this is 2000. These levels where it's trading, it's almost nearing the 2020 lows and 2019. Basically, that's where it was hovering around. And for me, from here, very solid support is this $98 level. So that's where a lot of people came in, and I do think that it can definitely go lower because it came down because of fundamental reasons, right? Like they said, the competition is pretty hot out there, and of course it's not a unique business, right? So, but I'm still be watching that level as a very pivotal point for the stock, because if you, let me show you the on a daily chart. Let's look at it on a daily. Let's go back 2 years, the volume profile. And this zone between this 105 all the way to 130, this was a very solid support level. All right, but again, I am expecting similar movement as Netflix did. Like if you look at the Netflix, it basically gapped down pretty big, hovered around, and then came a little bit lower and then went back up. Tried to recover half of it and then came back down, and now it's moving pretty much chopping around, and I think it's not going to do much until they report next earnings. Same thing with ROKU. I think it can come, if it comes lower, it can come down to those $198 levels, and then if overall market bounces, I do expect this stock maybe bounce to like 125-ish levels, and then come back to down to these low 100 levels, and that's where I think it can hover around. So basically bigger resistance here, this 140 right now, 144, that's what I was watching as a support. And yesterday, before they reported earnings, it closed right at that support, and then we have this huge gap to fill, and I do not think that it's going to recover anytime soon, this full gap down. All right, so what else to watch from here? So if you go back from well, let's go on a monthly chart. So if you look at it on a monthly chart, well, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 months is in a row. A lot of growth stocks did that, negative close. All right, and I think that to assume that after this much of a drop, we might have at least a couple months of a hovering, chopping around, just like it did somewhere here in 2020. If you look at it, it like made fresh lows and then pretty much chopped around. And then as they started reporting better earnings, it started taking off. But again, it's hard to get in this name right here, right now. So I'm not someone who pretty much tries to bottom tick something. I would rather overpay higher price, but I would rather catch this stock on an uptrend. So yeah, that's the update. I'm not going to look at the option activity because it's still early, too much going on with this name and with a lot of growth names. But yeah, that's I think it will work out pretty much just like Netflix did. So can definitely take out $100 level from here. But yeah, that's the update. Let's see what it does, and we'll be definitely covering this name. And thanks for watching. See you in the next one.